honor our fifth graders. They're about to have a very, very special project that we hope is going to allow them some extra writing that's going to benefit them in English, math, and social studies and science. So we're going to give the microphone over to Ms. Hayden, and make sure that you're a good audience. That means that your mouth is closed, that you're focused, and you're paying attention. Our teachers are going to be around. Those students who are not able to sit correctly and sit quietly, just make sure that you send them to the office.
Thank you, Ms. Baldwin. So, I am so excited that there's so many people here. Welcome to the fifth grade's official kickoff assembly for the Grateful Peoples Project. I am so excited, and I just heard something out of one of my students who said that this is our special day. And yes, boys and girls, it is our special day. So Jaden, you are absolutely right. And what we are here for today, our class is a part of something that is so cool and unique to Lorain and to the state of Ohio. We are the only class participating in the entire state, and it is a writing and journaling opportunity that will not only allow our students, our scholars, to express their thoughts of gratitude, but it will allow them to spread kindness and hope, all while becoming better writers. And did you know that our scholars now have something in common with some actors from the Broadway hit Hamilton? Yep, boys and girls, you have something in common with actors from Hamilton. And because that is something that they now know, I'm going to ask Ms. Silva, I'm going to go away from what I have written, and if you would be so kind, everybody in the audience, to look at the back wall. We have a special shout out from someone, Lexi Garcia. She is an actress from Hamilton, and she has a special shout out to my class. And boys and girls, this is the surprise I have been hanging over your heads all day. We just found out over the weekend and found out today.
Hey you guys, it's Lexi Garcia here from Broadway's Hamilton, an American musical. I heard that Miss Hayden's class is the first class to work with Grateful Peoples. I even grabbed my journal out myself. It's upside down. Oops. But it is so important and inspiring to me that you guys will be the first kids in Ohio to be working with Grateful Peoples. I think gratitude is one of the most important tools to put into your tool belt, because no matter what you decide to study, whether it's being a performer on Broadway or a doctor or a chef, whatever calls to your heart, gratitude needs to be at the forefront, because let's face it, being a human being is hard. There's heartbreak, there's struggle, there's stress, and if you're constantly practicing gratitude, I find that it makes those things just a little bit easier. And then when things are awesome and you want to celebrate and you want to feel happy, because you've practiced gratitude, those things only feel like a billion times better. So it is such an honor to be able to say hello to Miss Hayden's class. And hey, Miss Hayden, I hope one day I could, come see you and say hello. But thank you so much for this. And I'm so excited to hear about your journeys. Make sure you share about it. Make sure you talk about it with everybody in the world. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. The more you say it, the more you feel it, the more you believe it, and the better life gets, truly. Bye, guys.
So there was your surprise, guys. I'm so excited about that. I really am. I think that's so awesome that you guys all get to be a part of this. Our kids are doing a project just like big time actors. Kind of makes the world a little bit smaller. So parents, community members that are here, I think, I'm just really excited that you all are joining us today, that you are here. I know we have administrators from central office here. We have a lot of parents here. We have community members here. We have It Takes a Village here. Thank you all so much for joining us in our brief little celebration today. I've been talking to my class a lot over the last few weeks since we found out, and today especially, about how important today is that we are celebrating them. Let me tell you a little bit about the Grateful Peoples Project. It's a nonprofit organization based out of New York City. Imagine that. Our fifth graders here at Frank Jacinto were chosen to be a part of something based out of a city that never sleeps. The Grateful Peoples organization is focused on making the world a better place. Our fifth graders will be receiving a gratitude journal that looks just like this. This is mine. I've already been using mine. And they will be writing in this every day. The goal is for them to express what they are grateful for. In addition, they can talk about their hopes and what their big dreams are, because in room 203, we all know without big dreams, we aren't growing. And we know it doesn't matter how old you are, you have to keep dreaming. But getting back to these journals, when you look at the Grateful People's website, it states the goal is to share the transformative power of gratitude with as many kids as possible. In 2017, the project started with 25 kids and then grew to over 4,200 kids in 6 cities. I had the chance to message back and forth with the founder of the organization last week and was so excited to learn that we are the only class in Ohio this year and that we are one of only 8 cities to be involved this year. Not only are we doing Frank Jacinto and Lorain City Schools proud, but we are doing the city of Lorain proud. Boys and girls, remember, I told you this was a big deal. And I think you guys are understanding that now. Grateful Peoples came to be from the Energy Up organization, and we are lucky to have that New Yorker, actually a Lorainite, here with us today. And she is who helped make this possible, and she would like to talk to my awesome boys and girls. So please give a Hay Squad welcome to High Voltage.
I am so pumped up to be here today. Being known as, for the last, I don't know, 25, 30 years as the Queen of Energy in New York City, this little Queen of Energy of health and wellness happens to have been born in South Lorain. So I have the opportunity to be here for a bit, and I've had access and worked with so many awesome kids just like you guys, same age group, kids that literally can be and do anything if they have the tools, the knowledge, and the leadership to help you guys do this. Lorain is my hometown, and I've met so many proud people here who are doing everything in their power to help Lorain grow, and for our students and our children and our neighborhoods to be vibrant. You need the right tools. Attitude and gratitude are huge. I've worked with and am personal friends with many of the most famous, successful people on this planet. And they all have a few things in common. They understand the importance of health, and they understand the importance that words are power. So the bracelets that you got today that have the affirmations on them, please wear them. Remind yourself, you're powerful, you're loved, you can do anything. And when the importance of this program depends on one thing most, the teacher. So I have been here, there's so many amazing teachers in Lorain, but I had the opportunity to really get to know this lady, and I was looking for a teacher that also lives it. And she understands the importance of health and energy and gratitude. So you guys, you have the journals yet? Have they gotten them? They're upstairs. Ms. Hayden is going to be running you through a program with them, but I will let you know, those of you, and it's Ms. Hayden's class right now, I had to find a model group that I felt had the best opportunity for showing the community the importance of gratitude. And I'm going to tell you, students, those of you who really work this and study this and do your best, grateful people give great gifts and incentives. So at each Halloween time, there will be a challenge, and the boy and the girl that, do the best, whatever Ms. Hayden decides that's going to be, we're going to really come up with some amazing stuff for you guys. So, Ms. Hayden, thank you. I believe the program can be as powerful here as it's been anyplace else, and that actually you guys that are doing this today and starting this can actually become the leaders. So I'm going to count to 3, and I want to hear a huge energy up. Woo! 1, 2, 3. Let the woo stay with you and just get into this program. My friend Teddy DeSoros, I call him Teddy D, he's the head of Grateful People. I know Alexi would love to come here and visit you, one of the stars of Hamilton. We're going to do our best to make this real interesting. So God bless everybody, energy up! Woo!
So today is really about the 5th graders. We did our part, but today is about the 5th graders, and they did a little activity today to talk about what they're grateful for. So I'm actually going to turn this over to my class, and we're going to pass the microphone around to them, and they have some papers that they're getting a little antsy with, I noticed, and they're going to tell you what they are grateful for. And I'm going to give the microphone to Ivy at this end down here. She's going to stand up. She's going to read what she is grateful for, and she is just going to pass the microphone down. So we're going to start with her, so if you all would give my class your attention.
Gratitude for my grandpa, grandpa, sister, and mother, and the rest of the family still alive. I have gratitude for being here and I have gratitude for family. I have gratitude for life.
Talk a little loud, Jay.
I have gratitude for my parents because of all of them. I have gratitude for the community and my family. I have gratitude for the fifth grade. I have gratitude for God watching over me. I have gratitude for my friends. I have gratitude for the people that have been here today. I have gratitude for the military. I have gratitude. I have gratitude for. I have gratitude for what I am. I have gratitude.
That I have gratitude for who came here.
I have gratitude for your life. I have gratitude for my family and my friends. I am thankful for my parents and children. I'm thankful for the United States of America for giving us the opportunity. For the Grateful People's Project. I have gratitude for life and family. Helps with love, with peace,
I have gratitude for the military.
I have gratitude for home.
So as you can see, my class has a whole range of things that they show gratitude for. Hopefully you heard all of them. But at this time, I just really want to thank everybody for coming out to celebrate such a special occasion for our scholars here in Lorain. And they really do have such a great opportunity. Boys and girls, remember one thing. Your gift bags, we will be writing thank you notes. For everybody who's here, they have gift bags. Angel, can you hold your gift bag up? Okay, this weekend, community members were stopping by and they dropped off a lot of pens, pencils, erasers, fun different things for the kids to use as we embark on this journey. So they will be expressing thanks to all of the people who dropped things off at my house. And at this time, I want to thank the teachers who brought their classes down to experience this with us today.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.